Hi. I'm not sure why I picked Mondays. As you can tell by the lack of actual speaking, my voice is pretty much trashed right now. So this is going to be a really short video. um, Progress has been made on the Alex book. It's coming along swimmingly. Everything is golden there. I haven't touched the cookbook because I'm working on the other one, and writing is happening. I have so many ideas in my brain, but right at this particular moment, I have so much snot in my brain that nothing else is coming out. Hi, people. I hope you had a good week. This week coming up, I have a ton of editing to do and getting better. That's kind of my first and foremost thing. I gotta say, usually by this time in the winter, I've had 2 or 3 colds. This is like the first cold I've had since April. I'm just stoked. This is great. Like, I don't know. I'm being healthier lately. Anyway, I'm trying not to be miserable and I'm trying not to bring other people down because I don't need to do that. Anyway, when you're out there, so I talk a lot, especially during NaNoWriMo, hydrate and take care of yourself and all that. But it's cold season, and I don't know about anybody else, but when I have a cold and my head is stuffed like it is right now, the idea of sitting down and editing is just painful. Like, I can't even think straight, never mind grammar. And yes, I'm using it as a verb. I I know do grammar now. Again has cheeseburger. Anyway, I'm spending a lot of time watching Doogie Howser, of all things. You know, blast from the 80s past, whatever. Um, when you're sick, don't push yourself because it doesn't help anyone. If you have to go out, make it brief. Don't infect other people. You know, I know it sucks when you've got a job and they're harassing you and getting on your case because you should be in at work doing work. But what good do you do if you fuck up the company by giving everybody else whatever it is you have? This is not to say that you should take weeks off because you had a sniffle. Not the case. But, you know, you have to take care of yourself, and that means eating right, hydrating, don't overdo the coffee. And, when you're like this, avoid alcohol unless you're doing a hot toddy, in which case, all power to you. Um, but don't do hot toddies and like cold meds because they're not a good combination. Ask your pharmacist why. Um, Today, I'm actually feeling better. If that puts how I sound in any perspective for you, it's a little terrifying, but it's true. I probably will actually do some editing this afternoon. I have a doctor's appointment. When I get back from that, I'm going to sit down and actually attempt to run words through the filter and see how we go. But I'm also hydrating. I have warm drinks, but I also have a great big thing of water. I've already had 16 ounces of water today. Um, and I'm not doing the bad things. I'm taking my medication, I'm doing rest and relaxation. As you can see, I'm in bed. I'm not even setting up for the nice screen or anything like that. I'm doing the video and I'm considering it a good day for that. And since I'm now about to start coughing and sneezing, I'm going to call it a day. I love you guys. I should be back, hopefully, with bells on next Monday. Hopefully, I won't sound like this, and hopefully, my nose won't be bright red, and I'll actually be functional. Um, and just a note to any of you out there, remember that when you're writing, what you write might not get popular right away. I want to point out to you um, Outlander. So Outlander was out there for a really long time, and then they turned it into a TV show, and now it's wildly popular. It happens. The same thing is happening with Witcher right now, which I highly recommend. It's like all of the richness and the languages and the depth of J.R.R. Tolkien's worlds with a D&D plot. It's fun and it's a little confusing, and if you've ever played D&D, you'll have a lot of fun with it. So, and not to mention, I mean, Henry Cavill is yeah, even when sick. Yeah. I highly recommend the show. It's very entertaining, and it's got a lot of depth for the fact that it's a D&D plot. So, but keep in mind that that could happen to you. Okay? What you're writing now, maybe right now is not its time. Keep plugging away because who knows? Maybe 5 years down the road, somebody goes, "Oh, hey, that would make a great Netflix series." Okay, sure. And then you go with it, you know? So don't give up hope for your novels and stories and poetry and whatever art you're doing. So please go out and do it. Keep arting. Yes. Today is a day for inventing words because I'm stuffy and I can do that. So go out, hydrate, take care of yourselves, exercise if you can, um, and do your art. Make love to the page. I love you guys, and I'll see you next week. Okay, bye bye.